Back to the channel. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell as well. I do drop new content on this channel every single day. So with that being said, let's get right into it. Wednesday, March 17th, I want to talk about bionano genomics, ticker symbol BNGO, currently sitting at $9.29 at the time of this video, up about 6.5% on the day. Now, I did let you guys know about BNGO back on this channel on January 5th, 2021 at $4.95. And I talked about how there were some upcoming catalysts for BNGO, and I thought it was a good time to buy the dip. And obviously it is up significantly since that video till now, so hopefully you guys have made some nice profits from that video. But again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice. Please do your own research and invest your money at your own risk. But I wanted to come on here today, you guys, to give you guys an updated opinion about BNGO and give you guys my overall thoughts on the stock along with some upcoming catalysts that I think are very important. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. First and foremost, you guys, Bionano Genomics is a structural variation company, okay? So if you take a look at BNGO, their main thing, right, is their Sapphire system, which if you are familiar with BNGO, you're probably familiar with the Sapphire system. Optical genome mapping using Sapphire reveals what's missing in your research. Rapidly identify genome variation like never before with high throughput Sapphire system. Okay, so large structural variations are responsible for many diseases and conditions, including cancers and developmental disorders. Optical genome mapping with Sapphire detects structural variations ranging from 500 BP to megabase pairs in length and offers assembly and discovery algorithms that far outperform sequencing-based technologies in sensitivity. So if you take a look at what this is, it's basically these are genome mappings, right? In humans, essentially is like a computer. And when things are missing from that computer or like a chip is missing, what the Sapphire system can essentially do is detect what's missing and replace it. So pretty much Cathie Wood, if you guys know about Cathie Wood with ARK Invest, she thinks genomics is one of the most disruptive industries and one of the industries to definitely be investing in. As you can see here, I'll play this little short clip.
A 40-fold increase in the next 5 years. So that is truly exponential growth, and it is going to change healthcare decision making. It's bringing real science into healthcare decision making for the first time. So our geneticists, and you're going to have one, so am I, are going to be able to identify for the first time the needle in the haystack. They're going to be able to identify which genes in our genomes have mutated. In other words,
so basically right there, she's talking similar to what I was talking about, how this is groundbreaking stuff in healthcare, you guys. They could essentially, on the most positive scale, detect cancer before it becomes cancer and then reverse the cancer, okay? Similar to other genetic diseases and cytogenomics. This is very, very huge, very, very important in the genomics industry. The genomics niche as a whole is absolutely crazy, and it's a lot to really take in. But one of the reasons why I'm so bullish on BNGO is because of the industry and the niche that they're in, and genomics is absolutely crazy, okay? So as far as BNGO goes, the Sapphire system is actually pretty valuable, I think. Eric Holmlin, the CEO of BNGO, recently outlined the company's revenue opportunities and market strategy when it comes to the Sapphire machine. And I really think that the Sapphire machine is revolutionary, you guys, and it will eventually make BNGO very, very profitable. And I do think, me personally, in my opinion, BNGO at the price of $9.29 is an absolute buy as a long-term stock, okay? Very, very important information that it is a long-term hold here. Many of the stocks that I invest in are long-term, mid to long-term holds, and BNGO is absolutely a long-term hold because genomics is the absolute future, you guys, of healthcare. And what BNGO has right now is absolutely incredible, and I think it's one of the groundbreaking products in the genomic space. Also, Sapphire has revealed that it does work in finding the genetic drivers of what gives people severe COVID-19 symptoms, which is just another added asset and another thing that is creating value for BNGO right now. So as you can see here, this is back on January 11th, but COVID-19 host genome SV identifies structural variants with possible roles in pathogenesis outcomes in severely COVID-19 patients using bionano Sapphire system. So if you read this article, it can explain all the technicalities, but basically they use the Sapphire system to, scan for the genetics and the genome structure of someone to see if their specific genome structure is more susceptible to COVID-19, thus giving them, more severe symptoms, which like I said, creating more and more value. So again, Sapphire system can reveal DNA variations that other diagnostic products or machines can't detect, meaning it would essentially detect those diseases that those other machines and apparatuses would not. And Sapphire essentially at the root of it can save millions of lives. Okay, ALS, Alzheimer's, cancers, brain disorders, leukemia, epilepsy, all things like that. Sapphire can detect those, and it's obviously the reason why multiple U.S. medical leaders have endorsed the Sapphire system, and tests have shown that its diagnoses are 100%, or actually concur 100% with those standard of care products. And many people that have used the Sapphire machine really have nothing but positive things to say about it. So the big catalyst that's coming up, you guys, is that Bngo is going to present at several upcoming investor conferences, right? So this was announced 2 days ago that the company management will present virtually at the following investor conferences: the Oppenheimer 31st Annual Healthcare Conference, March 16th through 18th, so currently going on now, and then the Maxim Group's Emerging Growth Conference, 17th through the 19th, so again, currently happening now. Webcasts will be available following each event on the events page in the investor section of Bngo's website. And I like these two. I like both of these healthcare conferences as catalysts for Bngo, because again, it's more and more people in the professional genomic space that are learning more about the Sapphire machine. I'm sure a lot of them are familiar with it because it is one of those names in the genomics market that people are aware of. And if you have to think about it, you guys, let's take a look at the chart for Bngo. This stock was at risk of being delisted, right, at the end of December, and it's absolutely just soared, right? It hit a high of clearly $15 back mid-February, which a lot of stocks did as well. Since has dropped off, and we are seeing a nice kind of level out here above $9. But with these upcoming catalysts with presenting at the investor conferences, and also, you guys, it is very important, earnings date, March 23rd, okay? March 23rd will be earnings for Bngo, which I see as another huge catalyst. We will see these earnings, you guys. Usually after the earnings, there will be a webcast. So definitely, you guys, pay attention to Bngo moving forward in the coming weeks, especially up to earnings, which will be next week. I think a lot of big things for Bngo. Long-term hold, you guys. Bngo is definitely a long-term buy and a long-term hold for me. Extremely bullish on bionano genomics. Let me know in the comments if you guys have any Bngo and what price you guys got in at. Hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and as always, you guys have a great day.